in a sentence or two what your work in DRC is going to look like.
Okay, my work in DRC as an IITA scientist will be first to manage research for development in cassava projects, and then for sure to continue coordinating the NEPAD Pan-African Cassava Initiative. Now,
how do you see cassava becoming really a crop that will really solve the food crisis in Africa?
Yeah, you know, as Professor Nweke wrote it, cassava is the best kept secret of farmers in Africa. Cassava will easily solve food crisis in Africa. One, it is a crop that African farmers manage well. They know the crop. So, and then the crop has a high potential, big potential for food and industrial use. So if we invest on cassava, the return will be much, much higher than other crops.
Okay. Now, we are talking about investing in cassava, investing production. In some countries, glut was, a big problem.
Yes.
How is IITA really tackling this challenge?
Yeah, what we have learned from experience, to avoid this glut, wherever we're introducing cassava, we're also going together with processing and marketing. They should go along than having cassava only production. You have the glut and the farmers will drop cassava. So we have to go together.
Now, Doctor, on the last note, you're here for UPOCA recently, and you're talking about really producing cassava, really making it a crop that will really tackle the food price crisis. Do you see cassava really playing that role?
Yes, in a way that, first of all, from the UPOCA that you mentioned, the beauty of it, it is a multi-country project. So whatever Nigeria is doing in West Africa here, Ghana and Sierra Leone, they can learn together. We can see the example of Nigeria where they have reached cassava. So we can easily duplicate this in other countries. So I see cassava really playing that big role.
Then the regional, these regional networks that you have really played a very significant role. How do you see regional networks really promoting crop production, for instance, cassava?
Okay, these regional networks have have the advantage of promoting the crop because, one, being a network that linked to many organizations, being national or international. So the sharing of information, the sharing of technology is more easily done when there's a network than individual country fighting to get the technology or information.
So in your opinion, it is the right thing for countries to come together for regional, those regional networks?
Yeah, in fact, when you make a union like EU, they become more stronger than being one by one. So I think we need really to promote the networks.